Now see here what exactly happened. Can you guess what will be the settings over here? What should be the setting or what
The
exactly we try to
settings,
capture?
yeah. So here, the setting should be the shutter speed should be around less only, like maybe probably
Mhm.
one by one by 200 or so, and
Okay,
the aperture should be somewhere around uh, 5.6, around that, and ISO
okay,
should be somewhere around 300 because there is a lot of available light, 200 or 300 ISO.
correct. So this is one Smashan movie where they actually burn the dead people. So this was the actual that scenario, and you can see there is a railing over here. So here they place the dead body, and there is a chimney which is there. So here the smoke comes. So I found this particular Smashan movie clearly. So I was trying to capture this architecture. Okay,
Mhm.
I was watching this particular monument as an architecture that time. It was never came into my mind like this Mashan Bhumi and all, and that the dead people get burned, so we should not capture. I never got that idea in my mind. Then second thing, what I did again, same time was there around 9 o'clock, 9:30 was the timing around 9:30 or 9 o'clock. That time too much light which was there in the surrounding, so I simply put my ISO on 100. Okay. Second thing, I increased the aperture around 14 or 16. 14 or 16, I did the aperture. So in that case, what will happen? I was limiting the light. I was decreasing the light because there was too much light in the surrounding. So using the ISO, I have already decreased the light.
Mhm.
Second thing, again, I was using the aperture to get a very large depth of field. So here you can see the foreground grass which is there in your subject, in your scene. This is a clear here. That entire grass is clear. Here you can see all these particular pillars which are clear. And then background, this particular tree is there. So you can see leaf of those trees are also appear clear. So in my image, entire image, everything is in clear place. Correct? So that's the reason I was using around 14 to 16. Perfect. This is a particular reason. And the third thing, shutter speed. So I was using aperture priority camera, aperture priority mode. And in that aperture priority mode, simply I found a shutter speed of around 1 by 100, 1 by 120. So that time. And since I was using on 18 mm, so in 18 mm, what is the safe shutter speed? 1 divided by focal length. So if I want to shoot a proper shot, I should require at least 1 by 20 of a shutter speed. And subject is not moving. So that's the reason we can capture a very nice motion freeze image. So at 1 by 120,
and
1 by 100, I was
and
capturing
at,
proper image.
and at the composition level, I see rule of thirds has been used to align
Yes,
the
rule
image
of
within
third.
the frame.
Correct, correct. So now you can easily analyze what exactly is going on in your image. Perfect. Same thing we have to understand for all the images. While coming to the landscape,
Mhm.
so now this particular image which we have captured in the proper daylight,
Okay.
right? So what is the problem in this image? Can you identify for me a very nice shot which you have quite clear sky which is there? Then again,
This
the Mumbai Municipal Corporation building,
yeah.
very
So this
architecture
image
project
is
room.
actually very good architectural composition. I don't see any issue, but probably if you faced any issue while shooting this, you can explain
No,
the
so actually,
situation.
this image I captured when uh, I was not know nothing about photography. So I was just, I think it's now maybe 10 to 11 years back when I was just trying my first camera and I was roaming here and there. and then I tried to capture images. So I was not knowing about the settings, not about the composition, nothing at all. And
Mhm.
then that time I got this particular shot. So while being on the road, I captured the shot. So there is a one slight mistake now when I see after so many years, I understand. I went wrong in a composition part because you can see now actually the perspective here you can see there is a space
Mhm.
between this architecture and this architecture. Here there
Yeah.
is a no space. So
Mhm.
I would have been like maybe 5 to 6 more. I went ahead and then I should capture the this particular shot. So it will appear like this exactly. Now it's
Mhm.
becoming like this. This
Mhm.
shot is shot captures like this. Actually, it can get captured like this. So when you see your images after so many years, that time when you see this image 100 times, you will understand. Okay, what was the difficulty? What was the actually scenario? Here, ideally now, if I want to capture the same shot, then what we will use? We will use first of all a full frame camera with the wide angle lens. That is the first thing which we will require because we want a much more area also should get captured in your image. Now this is again crop sensor shot. And second thing you can see, uh, second thing is like a monument. So there are a lot of disturbances in your surrounding because here that time that actual we can say particular scene is going on, traffic is gone, a lot of people are roaming here and there. So these are the issues. Third thing, detailing. We will use aperture value of around 14 to 16. That is the first thing. Fourth thing, what we will do, we will try to understand what exactly aperture value we have to use. That is 14 or 16. ISO 100 shutter speed should be around 1 by 100 and 1 by 125. Metering mode evaluative and composition we have to practice because when it comes to the architecture, that time composition plays a very important role
Okay.
because slightly if your composition is going here and there, your entire perspective of an image gets changed. So
Yeah.
that's the reason. Third thing, I was not using a tripod or like my height is limited, so I can go up to only 5 or 6 feet height. But if I want to capture the same shot on an eye level, so is it possible from the road? No. I have to go on the same level of that particular monument, might be on another building which is there in front of that particular building, and on that level I can use, or I can use a drone shot. So then only you will find it out. So this is a very famous building in Mumbai, and if I want to show you how the other people capture same building, then your perspective will get clear. BLC building, Mumbai. So same shot people have tried to capture. You can see a lot of shots which are available, and people have tried to capture these shots very differently. This is the actual building, which is a drone shot, which was built by Britishers, and still it's the headquarter of a Mumbai police also, and Mumbai Bro Mumbai Mahanagar Palika. There is a lot of competitions which goes for this particular shot. People from the different states, very well-known photographers come and they try to capture the shot for this particular building in the different lighting scenario. See,
Yeah.
a lot of competitions which you will be able to see from this particular angle. And these are all stock photography. So if I want
Yeah.
to use this particular image, I will have to pay to the person here. Now the lighting in the night they lit up that entire building with the different lights and all, and then you can capture. This is the inside of this building, heritage building which is there.
Yeah.
Correct. Your camera is off right now. think camera went off.
Yeah, it's in. My camera is off. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not see.
Yes, yes. I'm not able to
How is
see
it now,
this.
Krishnaji? Can you see it now?
Mm, yes, yes. Now I can see. Correct. So you understood like what exactly when you are actually capturing a monument or you are capturing something which is a very popular, we can say a subject. That time before capturing, you should have very strong homework in your hand because this was if tomorrow you and me we are going to capture this particular building. Okay, so rather than going over there and then analyzing this particular object, okay, I can capture from this side, I can capture from that side. Rather than doing this, what we can do, you can search on the internet. Okay, I am capturing certain proper monument, and then that monument has a lot of images on the internet. So you can easily identify what object and which angle you will try to capture because you'll be able to learn the mistakes of the other people. So now here you can see there is a mistake of the other person. He is trying to capture differently. Here, this is the shot. Shutterstock. Shutterstock is a very big company for stock photography, and you can see these people have tried to capture shots and all. So you can easily find out which are the angles of other people, and then you can use those angles, or you can uh, develop your own angle. So you will have that the 100,000 angles here for this particular building. So when I'm going to capture the, I will be using maybe one or two angles only, the same thing. But the chances are there, I will not make those kind of mistakes which that other people have did. Like here, entire image is tilted down. This is not working for me. This can work for me. So you have to find it out like what exactly is your particular way of looking. Okay, this is again one monument. Now you saw this monument,
Yeah, yeah.
Mr.
It is
Sadhguru
like Adi Yogi.
Adiyogi, right? Yesterday only I discovered. So I was watching one episode of Sadhguru, and then he uh, discussed for this particular structure. Then I came to know I captured a lot of like I went through a lot of research, and then I found the
Mm,
shot. So you can see it's a Guinness Book World Record monument. The entire thing is in metal. So now, how you can capture the shot? Now, whoever has captured this shot, he has captured very fantastic way because those clouds are the storm clouds basically. So
mm,
it's very rare to get certain kind of clouds entirely using in a proper sunny day. So this
yeah,
light is falling on the subject, and then he has after the water rainfall he has tried to capture this entire shot. So you
yeah,
can see all entire image of a reflection he has tried to capture. These are
yeah,
the we can say very unique perspectives for those particular shots. So now when
yeah,
you will capture, people are there. They use the I think competitions. There are a lot of competitions which are there. But now it depends upon you, like how you
mm,
will capture the same shot, same structure is there. But now here you can see it's a drone shot. So that entire perspective is got changed. Totally depends upon you.
yeah,
When you will have to capture, how you will have to capture. Same person have captured in the night. So this is night shot. Entire full night shot. Long exposure photography. How we can identify? We can identify with these particular lights which are there on a shade. So in the night, they have tried a slow shutter speed, or maybe 1 hour, 2 hour long exposure, and then they have tried to capture certain kind of shot.
yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
Very nice.
So this is the first.